Hello students, welcome back. So today we are going to start another topic, that is sex determination. Sex determination in humans. Okay, so in the previous lecture we have done about the sex determination, what it is, what is the definition of sex determination, and what are the different types or what are the different mechanisms of sex determination in different individuals or in living organisms. If you recall the definition of sex determination, it is that by which we can determine the gender or the sex of the child, whether it is a male child or whether it is a female child. Okay, so how we can determine this gender or the sex in case of human beings. So today we are going to start specifically about the human. Okay, so let's discuss about it. As we know that in case of human beings, if you see the chromosome number, how many chromosomes are there in case of human? 2n is equals to 46. Is it so? Right? Now, if you will, if you know about the pairs, how many pairs are there? 23 pairs of chromosomes are present in every human being. Okay, exceptions are there. If some disorders are there due to mutation, it may vary or it may change. Otherwise, generally in human beings there are 23 pairs. Okay, so now if you will see this thing, these are the first pair. I am writing here first pair. Okay, now this one is the second pair. Likewise, I am drawing here 22 pair. This one is a 22 pair. And the last pair is 23 pair. Okay, here I am talking about the female. In case of female, they are having first pair, second pair up to the 23 pair. Same thing, it happens in case of male also. The first pair, second pair, likewise 22 pair, and the last one is 23 pair in case of male also. That much is clear. Now we know that the first two up to 22 pair would be same in case of female as well as मेल. फीमेल और मेल में फर्स्ट से लेके 22 पेयर क्या होते हैं? ऑल आर सेम. दैट्स व्हाई वी आर सेइंग ऑटोजोम्स, राइट? एंड द 23rd पेयर which is different, and this 23rd pair is the sex determining pair. Okay, in 23 पेयर में से 22 पेयर्स तो मेल और फीमेल में सेम है, बट देयर इज द ओनली डिफरेंस ऑफ ओनली दिस लास्ट पेयर. सिर्फ यही पेयर में क्या होंगे? फीमेल और मेल में डिफरेंसेस होंगे, एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट इज द सेक्स डिटरमाइनिंग पेयर. ओके, द 23rd पेयर इज द सेक्स डिटरमाइनिंग क्रोमोसोम इन केस ऑफ human beings. And we know that if we'll talk specifically in case of female, what type of these are? These are X and X, right? In case of male, these are X and Y type. And here again I am writing in case of human beings, what type of sex determining type is? X, X and X, Y, which we have done earlier also. Now we will understand that how the mechanism takes place. So if we will see here, in case of female, it is a female as well as male. So what type of chromosomes here? X, X. While in case of male, it is of X and Y type. Okay, so now what would happen? We know that after this there would be gamete formation. Okay, so how the gamete formation takes place? We know that in case of female, oogenesis is there, while in case of male there is a spermatogenesis. Okay, and during the spermatogenesis there would be formation of sperm, which is a male gamete, and in case of female there would be production of an ovum, which is a female gamete, right? So what type of gamete it will form? It will form सिंगल टाइप ऑफ गैमेट. अगर फीमेल की बात करेंगे तो व्हाट किस तरह के गैमेट बन रहे हैं? ओनली वन टाइप. नाउ इफ विल कंपेयर this one with the male, male will form two types of gametes, right? So male will form two types of gamete. When there would be crossing between these two, what will happen? This X will cross with this X, again this will cross with X, Y, and this one will cross with this X, X, and this one will cross with X, Y. So what you are observing here, in case of female, in case of F1 generation or in the progeny, we can say that half may be the female child. Okay, this one is the female child and this one is also a female child. And this XY and this XY, they are denoting the male child. Okay, this one is the male child. So what you can conclude from here, that in case of human, the sex determining done by the which one? By the male parent, not by the female parent, because female is producing only one type of gamete. Okay, the main determining step will be done by the male. And in a society, most of the people, they are blaming the women for having the girl child, but they don't know that if we'll go for the scientifically, so male is responsible for determining the gender of the baby. And finally we can say that 50% child can be male child and 50% can be female child. And in every pregnancy of a female, the probability will be 50-50%. हर pregnancy में क्या होगा कि male child और female child की probability कितनी होगी 50% और half and half, right? And what would be the sex determining? This one XY, this XY is the sex determining in case of human beings, right? So we have done about the sex determination in human being. Now about the sex determination in honeybee, right? So I am rubbing it here so that I can make you understand about the sex determination in honeybee. Sex determination in honey bees. Okay, now we'll talk specifically about the honeybees. If you see here, the determination is of type haplodiploid. इसको आप haploid diploid भी कह सकते हैं. And why we are saying haploid diploid? Because in honeybee there can be some haploid bees and some can be diploid bees. And how we are saying that, we will discuss here that how many types of honeybees? Worker bees. ओके अगर आप बीज हाइव में देखेंगे तो कितने तरह की बीज होती हैं? 3 टाइप्स. वर्कर बीज, अनदर वन क्वीन, एंड थर्ड वन कैन बी drone, right? So here if you will see that the work, and in case of honeybee, if you are talking about the honeybee, the chromosome number is 32, which is 2n is equals to 32. Here I am talking about this one. Okay, now from here, in case of honeybee, it is diploid. वर्कर बीज क्या होती हैं? डिप्लॉयड होती हैं. क्वीन, it is also diploid. Okay, but if you will talk about the drones, these are haploid. Okay, and in another one we will understand that why they are 16. अभी हम समझेंगे कि 16 क्यों होते हैं ड्रोन. Okay, these worker bees are what? These are female. वर्कर बीज क्या होती हैं? ये फीमेल होती हैं. And the queen, it is also female. But if we will talk about the drones, these are males, right? Now another important thing about the worker bees, the name itself indicates the work done in the hive, it would be done by the worker bees. For example, if some pollen, if they for the collection or the forage collection, all would be done by the worker bees. Okay, and along with this they are taking care of the babies bee. Okay, छोटे छोटे eggs को what they are doing, they are giving nourishment to the larva, and that's why these are worker bees. They are fanning, ताकि hive में क्या हो, ज़्यादा temperature बढ़े नहीं. So they work as a fanning also. So this is the work of worker bees. And what is the function of queen bees? The function of queen bee is just act like a queen. Okay, so कोई काम नहीं होता है, only it is giving or it is laying eggs in the hive. So काम क्या है, सिर्फ eggs lay करना. Okay, and what is the function of drone? They are providing sperms to the queen. Okay, now if we will talk about the worker bees, okay, we can say these are sterile. ये कैसी होती है, sterile. They can't lay eggs. ये क्या नहीं कर सकती हैं, egg lay नहीं कर सकती है. Now comparatively or in the other side the queen, these are fertile. Okay, and these can lay eggs. ये काम होता है क्वीन का कि एग को एग ले करना, और कोई काम नहीं होता है. नाउ अनदर इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट अबाउट द वर्कर बीज, these are formed by the queen, okay, after laying the eggs, but they will not get some nourishing thing that is known as royal jelly, which is taken by the queen, and this queen having that royal jelly. Okay, and if we will talk about the mechanism, so what would be the mechanism? The first time this queen will go for the flight, पहली बार ये queen क्या करेगी, hive को छोड़ के flight कर जाएगी. At that flight it is known as maiden flight. What you will call it? Maiden flight. ठीक है, पहली बार वो उड़ के बाहर जा रही है. And after that what would happen? These drones which are males, ये जो ड्रोन है वो क्या है, मेल्स, दे विल मूव टूवर्ड्स द क्वीन. ओके, सभी क्वीन की तरफ जाएंगे, एंड ओनली वन ऑफ द मेल इज एबल टू कम विद द क्वीन. एंड ड्यू टू दिस व्हाट विल हैपन, इन द पोस्टीरियर पार्ट ऑफ द क्वीन इट इज हैविंग इट पाउच लाइक स्ट्रक्चर. क्या है, पाउच लाइक स्ट्रक्चर विच इज नोन एज स्पर्मेथिका. स्पर्मेथिका, as we have done in 11th grade also, thika means something which is containing, इसमें कोई चीज present है, and what it is containing? It is containing the sperms. So this brood pouch like structure is present in the posterior part of the queen, which is known as spermatheca, and these males what it will do? It will send all the sperms inside this brooding pouch. Okay, now आफ्टर दैट दिस क्वीन विल कम बैक टू द हाइव. अब क्या होगा कि क्वीन वापस हाइव में आ जाएगी, एंड आफ्टर मेटिंग विद द क्वीन और आफ्टर सेंडिंग दिस स्पर्म्स टू द फीमेल, दिस ड्रोन विल डाई. ओके, ड्रोन क्या हो जाएगा, मर जाएगा जैसे ही वो स्पर्म प्रोड्यूस करेगा किसमें, क्वीन के स्पर्मेथिका में, राइट, एंड रेस्ट ऑफ द ड्रोन विल गो बैक. नाउ व्हाट वुड हैपन, अब क्वीन जब हाइव में आ गई है उसका काम क्या है, इट विल ले एग्स, एग ले करना है. तो व्हाट इट विल डू, फीमेल ये क्वीन क्या करेगी, एग को फर्टिलाइज करेगी और इट विल प्रोड्यूस डिफरेंट एग. नाउ वी नो दैट द क्रोमोसोम नंबर, और वी कैन से इट इज डिप्लॉयड, इट वुड बी 32. अब क्या है, इट वुड बी 32, एंड ड्यूरिंग oogenesis, okay, during oogenesis or during the gamete formation, what it will form, it will form gametes. okay, ये 16 क्या है, एग है. इसी तरीके से डिफरेंट एग्स वो प्रोड्यूस करेगी. ओके, एंड हाउ इट इज फॉर्मिंग दिस गैमेट, विद द हेल्प ऑफ मियोसिस. क्योंकि क्या है, गैमेट फॉर्मेशन में कौन सी सेल डिवीजन होता है, मियोसिस. क्यों, बिकॉज वी हैव टू प्रोड्यूस हैप्लॉइड नंबर फ्रॉम द डिप्लॉइड. एंड इफ यू विल सी द गैमेट, चाहे वो स्पर्म हो चाहे वो ओवम हो, वो कैसे होता है, always and always haploid. So these will form haploid, which is 16 and 16 with the help of meiosis. Now if we'll talk about the drones, these are n is equals to 16. ये हमेशा haploid ही होते हैं, right, and I will make you understand that why they are haploid. This is another thing. So here, so as it will enter into the hive, it will undergo this meiosis and it will form gametes, and these gametes are nothing, these are the eggs. Now these eggs which are 16 in number, and here the spermatheca which is having sperms, इसमें क्या है, sperms है, वो egg के साथ क्या करेंगी, combine करेंगी, which is also a 16. okay, and what type of division it will undergo, it will undergo the mitosis. Make sure you have to memorize that the क्वीन विल अंडरगो meiosis फॉर फॉर्मिंग द गैमेट्स। लेकिन अगर ड्रोन को गैमेट फॉर्मेशन करनी है ड्यूरिंग द स्पर्मेटोजेनेसिस, इट विल नॉट अंडरगो meiosis, वो meiosis में नहीं जाएगा। व्हाट इट विल डू, इट विल अंडरगो माइटोसिस टू मेंटेन दिस 16, क्योंकि ड्रोन का क्रोमोसोम नंबर क्या होता है, 16 ही होता है, उसे 16 ही मेंटेन करना है। ओके, और यही 16 वो कहाँ भेजेगा, into the spermatheca of the queen. Now we are having 16 egg and 16 of this sperm. So what it will form, 2n is equals to 32. Okay, और हमें पता है कि 2n is equals to 32 क्या होती हैं, these are females. Okay, जहाँ पे 2n is equals to 32 in honeybee, so what it is indicating, it is indicating that the offspring would be female. Now again in case of female भी दो टाइप्स की होती है बीज में, वर्कर बी एंड क्वीन. सो what is that thing which will decide that whether it will form worker bees or whether it is forming queen, कौन डिसाइड करेगा. So here one more important thing is royal jelly. Royal jelly क्या है, this royal jelly is made up of water, pollens, or we will talk about the best pollen. Okay, जो बहुत अच्छा pollen है, and saliva of the bee as well as water. So by the combination of all these things, it will form royal jelly. Okay, and those eggs which will get this royal jelly, or the larva which will get this royal jelly, it will form queen. Okay, and those egg or larva which will not get this royal jelly, it will form the worker bees. Okay, अब nourishment नहीं मिलेगा तो it will not able to get proper nourishment, and it will not able to make proper ovum. That's why they are sterile. इन्हें प्रॉपर न्यूट्रिशन नहीं मिला तो प्रॉपर रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम डेवलप नहीं होंगे, एंड ड्यू टू दिस दे वुड बी स्टेराइल एंड दे आर फीमेल. ओके, वी हैव डन दिस थिंग, बट I am writing here no royal jelly, then it will form worker bees. Now again other eggs will combine with the different, क्योंकि sperms तो बहुत सारे हैं इसके अंदर, तो again during the gamete formation it will form ovum, and this ovum will again combine with the male sperm and it will female, और जिसको royal jelly मिल जाएगा, okay, the female which will get royal jelly, it will form queen. Okay, I am arrowing here, they would be queen. वो queen कौन होगी, जिनको royal jelly मिलेगा, and this happens very rare, ऐसा बहुत कम होता है. If one queen is present in a hive, so there is less chances. Okay, because it is providing some anti-queen substances, so that there would be only one queen. Okay, so here we have done that. With the fusion of this male and female, we are getting 2n is equals to 32. They are female. The female can be of two types. The one which is getting royal jelly, it will form queen, and those who are not getting royal jelly, it will form the worker bees. Right up to here. Now what about the drones, how they are forming? There is another thing. See, as we are saying that there are different sperms. Okay, बहुत सारे sperms है. Continuously the queen is producing egg also. Queen क्या कर रही है, egg भी produce कर रही है. Okay, queen is producing egg also and they are having sperms also. अब क्या होता है, egg तो continue produce कर रही है, but at some point these sperms will get over. ठीक है, अब क्या है, sperms क्या हो गए, they will get over, खत्म हो गए. So only eggs it is producing only egg ही produce कर रही है, sperms तो है नहीं, तो there will be no fertilization. क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, egg और sperms का fertilization हो रहा है. जब sperms होंगे ही नहीं तो fertilization होगा नहीं होगा. So at that time when there would be no sperms, and directly from these eggs they are producing another individual, and this process is known as parthenogenesis. In the first chapter we have done about it. What is parthenogenesis? Parthenogenesis is that process in which an individual is produced without the fertilization. यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, डायरेक्ट egg से नए individual बन जा रहे हैं, which is known as drone, and this drone are males. ये drone क्या होंगे, male, as it is forming from only n, क्योंकि n क्या है, एग क्या है, हैप्लॉइड है, और हैप्लॉइड से अगर कोई चीज़ बन रही है तो वो भी क्या, हैप्लॉइड ही बनेगी, क्योंकि इसमें कोई भी स्पर्म्स का रोल नहीं है. इट इज नॉट कंबाइनिंग विद द अनदर एंड सो दैट इट कैन फॉर्म डिप्लॉइड. सो हाउ इट इज फॉर्मिंग, इट इज फॉर्मिंग हैप्लॉइड टू हैप्लॉइड, एंड दैट्स व्हाई these drones are haploid. And same thing we have written here, the mechanism or the type in case of honeybee, it is haplodiploid, because drones are haploid and the worker bees and queens are diploid, right? And two types of mechanism is present in case of honeybee. One more line given in your NCERT, that these drones are not having any father, not having any son. ड्रोन के कोई भी फादर नहीं होंगे, न ही कोई सन. वाई? बिकॉज ड्रोन इज फॉर्मिंग फ्रॉम ओनली मदर. ड्रोन किससे बन रहा है, सिर्फ मदर से बन रहा है, तो फादर नहीं है. एंड आफ्टर फर्टिलाइजेशन ड्रोन इज नॉट प्रोड्यूसिंग एनी अदर थिंग. ओके, डायरेक्टली सन नहीं बन रहा है कोई भी. जब भी ड्रोन के स्पर्म्स ऐड हो रहे हैं तो व्हाट दे आर फॉर्मिंग, दे आर फॉर्मिंग 2n, and 2n are always female. Okay, so drones are not having any father, not any son, but yes, they can be grandfather or they can be grandson. Grandfather हो सकते हैं, grandson हो सकते हैं, not the father and son, right? So today we have completed about this topic, sex determination. So that's all for today. Thank you.